The Nautical Training Institute in Maine was created by an act of the 90th Maine Legislature in March 21, 1941. The original class of 29 students reported in October of that year. World War II presented a critical need for trained deck and engineering officers, and the Academy met that challenge, graduating its first class in 1943 and producing more than 300 officers who served at sea during the war. Today, Maine Maritime Academy has grown to over 900 students. The college has 30 buildings on 247 acres, including the Center of Professional Maritime Development in Bucksport. 11 of these buildings, all located in Castine, provide residence for our students, faculty, and staff members. MMA boasts a beautiful active waterfront with over 60 vessels that include the Training Ship State of Maine, the Tug Pentagoet, Navigation Lab Susan Clark, Research Vessel Friendship, and the Historic Schooner Boat. It's an active student body, and they have excellent facilities with which to participate in 19 intercollegiate athletic programs and club sports. Enrollment for the fall of 2020 is at 935 students, with 55% of the students enrolled in the traditional deck and engineering, unlimited U.S. Coast Guard license programs. Women make up 17% of our enrollment, and being at a residential capacities on campus, 40% of our students are commuters. The MMA student is focused, driven, and in many respects helps define us and set us apart from other colleges, and academics have grown significantly, increasing to 16 bachelor and 5 associate degree programs. These maritime-specific undergraduate programs have increased our student population an estimated 45%. Maine Maritime Academy is committed to the belief that learning takes place both in and out of the classroom. Accordingly, the college is structured to maximize the potential for such learning, where all attending students have an opportunity to pursue positions of leadership in a number of areas on campus. Students are involved in more than 30 active clubs and organizations on campus, and in 2019, over 250 students were members of a club or organization ranging from sports clubs and affiliates of national professional career organizations to volunteer and community service groups. The regiment is our traditional leadership program with 60% of enrolled students participating in the disciplined lifestyle designed to positively affect all aspects of a student's life and offering over 150 defined leadership opportunities. In addition, on average, 34% students participated in varsity athletics during the 2019-2020 academic year. COVID had forced us to cancel the fall 2020 athletic seasons, but we are hopeful to compete in some capacity in spring 2021. Hands-on training has been the hallmark of Maine Maritime Academy education since its founding in 1941. Courses are typically taken in the summer, and academic credits count toward degree completion. Many companies train and evaluate students in order to develop them as prospective future employees, and students earn while learning and gaining experience. COVID interfered with these programs for the summer of 2020, but during the summer of 2019, nearly 250 freshmen and juniors gained operational experience on the Training Ship State of Maine. 152 students were assigned cadet shipping billets, and over 200 students completed field experiences appropriate to their major, both ashore and afloat. MMA graduates are committed to their industry, whether it's shipping, the sciences, utilities, or business logistics. Our alumni know the value of hard work and understand what it means to be a professional. The job placement rate for MMA graduates regularly exceeds 90% within 90 days of graduation, and MMA alumni are recognized around the world for excellence in leadership and integrity. Need to recognize the members of our valued and dedicated faculty and staff who have experienced many changes and transitions across every aspect of campus and academic life this year. Despite the challenges of the pandemic, we are progressing with selfless teamwork and sincere commitment to serve our students, faculty, and staff in the best and safest possible way. They are among the very finest. Maine Maritime Academy strives to make an education affordable to all qualified applicants and enrolled students whenever possible. The cost of attendance is established annually with 80% of the student body applying for aid. Costs vary depending on major and residency. For example, the United States Coast Guard unlimited license programs include a fee that includes the cost of license preparation, annual training cruises, cadet shipping, and other license-specific training courses. During the past several years, MMA has achieved a stable financial position and steady growth of net assets with a very low long-term debt. COVID has dramatically impacted our projections and assumptions that involve rebates and the state requests to curtail spending for the next 3 years. No one can predict what is down the road, but MMA is mindful of its fiscal responsibilities. MMA has received recognition for educational quality, value, and outcomes. Here are a sample listing of these credits. Maine Maritime Academy connects people from all over the world. A community of alumni, students, faculty, and staff, along with friends and family, share a strong bond with this unique institution. The Alumni Relations Office supports the alumni network, fosters connections across classes, shares stories, and keeps the spirit of the MMA experience alive long beyond graduation. Significant Alumni Association program accomplishments over the past 3 years are the creation of the Class Agent Program, the addition of 2 alumni groups in Charleston, South Carolina and Jacksonville, Florida, and timely communications via today's social networking. Shipmate is an email newsletter for alumni and is published 6 times yearly and reaches over 5,000 alumni in the MMA community. Not receiving Shipmate? Contact alumni@mma.edu to update your email address. The Mariner magazine is published for alumni periodically and is available online as well. Topics span from the alumni profiles and updates to MMA news and programming. MMA reached an important campaign and funding milestone when we not only met the goals of Vision 2020, but also surpassed the Alphon Challenge, the catalyst of our 3-year campaign. In 2017, the Alphon Foundation challenged Maine Maritime Academy to raise a cumulative total of $2.25 million and increase our alumni participation rate to 20% by 2020 in order to receive $750,000 from the foundation for scholarships. In the 3rd and final year, ending June 30th, 2020, the Vision 2020 contributions for the year mounted to $940,000, and the alumni giving rate rose to 24.5%. Final numbers for the year substantially exceeded targets, with a total number of almost 1,800 alumni participating. Thank you to everyone who has assisted in the campaign and generously contributed. Due to COVID, campus initiatives are either on hold or being reconsidered. However, things are advancing on a couple of fronts. The Maritime Administration, the U.S. Department of Transportation agency responsible for America's waterborne transportation system, is currently working with the Philadelphia shipyard to begin building the first of 6 purpose-built training vessels for the state maritime academies. These purpose-built ships will be national security multi-mission vessels outfitted as both training platforms and disaster response vessels. The new class of ship is designed with 8 classrooms, a full training bridge, lab spaces, and an auditorium. In the training mode, the ship can accommodate 600 students and crew. The vessel is also designed to respond to national and international disasters, as the training ship State of Maine did in response to Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Plans call for the ship to house up to 1,000 workers and crew in times of humanitarian need. It will have roll-on, roll-off capability and container storage, full hospital facilities, and helicopter landing pad. The third NSMV is slated to become the new training ship State of Maine, replacing the current vessel, the former USNS Tanner, which has been in operation at MMA since 1997. The first two NSMVs will replace the oldest training ships at SUNY Maritime College and the Massachusetts Maritime Academy. Subsequent NSMVs will be based at Texas A&M Maritime Academy and California State University Maritime Academy. The Center for Professional Mariner Development, the Academy's training facility, is located in Bucksport. The CPMD provides specialized courses for professional mariners, Academy-enrolled students, and workforce development. The new training center includes an existing 20,000 square foot administration and instruction building, which houses classrooms, offices, training, and simulator spaces, as well as conference rooms. MMA occupied the property in early February 2020, following renovations that were planned for the building. A state-of-the-art multi-purpose firefighting training facility will be built in the future. The COVID-19 pandemic is the most significant challenge MMA has confronted in its 79-year history. If the Academy is unable to meet its commitment to enable all students to complete their academic and license requirements, serious questions about the viability of the Academy will be raised. The pandemic forced the Academy to institute changes to our operations, which included closing the campus to students in March, refunding room and board, and significantly limiting on-campus employees while continuing to meet our financial commitment to them with each paycheck. As a result, the Academy experienced an immediate 16% loss of revenue, with added uncertainty as to the future state and federal funding. We have a non-academic hiring freeze, have delayed campus capital improvements, and made very difficult program decisions to tighten our budgetary belts to prepare for these uncertainties. The new student admissions rate was down, and questions abound as to the number of students who would return to campus when we reopened in August. In all, 93 students took an LOA, were no-shows, or transferred, or approximately 9% of our overall enrollment. By comparison, though, some public colleges are reporting up to 20% student decline. Despite these challenges, our focus remains on our students, especially those who have entrusted the Academy with completion of their education and who eagerly anticipate awarding their degrees and receipt of their professional mariner licenses. It is the goal of MMA to have all students reach academic requirements that includes makeup cruises, cadet shipping, classroom instruction, and co-ops by the end of the calendar year 2021. Thanks for viewing MMA Today. If you have any questions, please contact me, Jeff Wright, Director of Alumni Relations, at alumni@mma.edu. Thank you.